let's quickly talk about this problem. So the problem reads, the functions f and g are differentiable for all real numbers, and g is strictly increasing. The table above gives values of the function and their first derivatives at selected values of x. The function h is given by h of x equals f of g of x minus 6. Explain why there must be a value of r between 1 and 3 such that h of r is equal to negative 5. So first, before we get into this, I'm going to remind everyone that differentiable implies continuous. So when it says a function is differentiable, it means within that also the function is continuous. Okay. So then it's asking us to explain why there must be a value of r between 1 and 3 such that h of r is equal to minus 5. So immediately this points out to me that it wants us to use the intermediate value theorem. And it wants us to say that by the intermediate value theorem this can work because it says explain why there must be a value. So then the intermediate value theorem requires that we have h of something is equal to something which is less than h of r, which is equal to minus 5. And I'm going to move this stuff over a little bit. And then that is less than h of something again. So let's look at specifically h of 1 and h of 3. So let's look at h of 1. If we want to calculate h of 1, I'm going to use green here for h of 1. Then we're going to have to look at g of 1, and then f of g of 1 minus 6. So g of 1 gives us 2. F of 2, because we then use our g of 1 input for our f input, will give us this 9 here. And then 9 minus 6, well, that'll give us the 3. So we'll have h of 1 is greater than negative 5 because it's equal to 3. Now let's look in red at h of 3. So h of 3, we have to look at g of 3, which is 4. And then from 4, we have to look at f of 4, giving us minus 1. Minus 1 minus 6 is minus 7, which is indeed less than minus 5. So right now we have h of 3 is less than h of r, which is equal to minus 5, which is less than h of 1. So from this, we can say, well, h is continuous because both f and g are continuous. So h is continuous, and h of 3 equals minus 7 is less than h of r equals minus 5 is less than, I'm actually just going to put is less than minus 5 is less than h of 1, which is equal to 3. So this says that we can say by the intermediate value theorem, so by the intermediate value theorem, we can say that there is a value r greater than 1, less than 3, between 1 and 3, such that, well, h of r is equal to whatever value we had, minus 5. And this would be our complete response to that.